Hey everybody. Well, I said I would let you know if anything strange happened in the house again. Well, I have a witness to this, and it is my son. He is here talking to me on Tango on my phone. I will not disclose his name or his face. He is here on my phone. Say hi.
Hi.
Now, what did you hear?
Hearing voices over the phone, and it was not false.
Now, nobody can hear him, or I should say, you can hear him, but I will not disclose my son's face or his name for his personal preferences. He does not want to be seen for his job. And that's fine. Now, we've been on here for a while talking because it's his day off. And while we were talking, all of a sudden he started to hear something. Now, I had put on this headset. And what did you hear when I had the headset on?
Actually, when I had the headset on, I couldn't hear nothing until you took it off. But when you took it off, that's when I heard all the static, and then I started hearing like voices coming through the static.
Now, was it a male voice or was it a female voice?
It was actually a male voice.
Well,
I did hear a female's voice too, but
was that the first? Was that the first voice that you heard? Was that the first voice a woman's voice?
First one was a woman, then after that it stopped, and it was all, it just became like a man's voice after that.
Oh, okay. Did it sound? Give me a minute. Okay. Now, did these voices sound negative to you, or did they sound like they were a positive to you?
It sounded like it was trying to get through, trying to let us know something, trying to tell us something.
Okay. So it sounded like they wanted to say something. And what do you think it sounded like they wanted to say?
I'm not sure. Exactly. I couldn't really understood them though.
Okay. Now, in your experience when you lived with me, do you remember all of the haunted places that we've lived in?
Yeah.
Do you remember that night that we ordered the Domino's pizza when it was just you and your brother and I?
Domino pizza?
And yes, and the phone rang, but I had it unplugged from the wall.
Yeah.
What happened that night? I can tell by the look on your face. You do. You remember that.
Was it in the trailer?
Yes.
What about when the phone rang?
He remembers. He He's smiling.
And when you even unplug the phone, it's still laying in after that. You unplugged it from the wall and everything, and the phone's still laying.
See? And then what did we do after that?
That part, I'm little, you know.
Well, he was little at that time. He was just a little boy at the time. So we actually went next door to the neighbor's trailer. So we went out the back door of our trailer and just went next door to the elderly people next door to our trailer. Do you remember that part?
Yeah.
And then what did we do?
Did we walk next door?
Yes. And I actually asked the elderly people there if we could use their phone to call the phone company to have them check our line. And Steve, they actually, the elderly lady, which her name was, oh my gosh, Stella. That's the name. Oh my gosh, that's the name I was spitting out of my mouth. Stella. Oh. She was asking me about her ghosts. Oh, you have to let me adjust this because of the sunlight. Hold on. So anyway, Stella had asked us how, if we had seen her ghosts while I was using the phone to call the phone company. Now, do you remember that?
What, about the phone calls?
Yes. Do you remember her asking us if we had seen her ghosts?
Oh, yeah.
Now, see, I have lived in many a haunted place. Many a haunted place. And I actually have an EVP on an old device of mine that literally says, "Get out." Last night, something, and it was like a human hand touching my foot. What was that buzzing sound? My child, what was that buzzing sound? That wasn't my device. Was that yours?
Nope. It was not mine.
Did you hear it?
I did hear it, yeah.
Okay, well then we've all just heard this buzzing sound. It wasn't my device. It wasn't his device. It came from somewhere. It wasn't either one of our devices. And it's going on right here on this video. So it wasn't for my son, and it wasn't for me while we're talking. And no, I wasn't giving away his name. I was thinking about the old lady's name. And come to think about it, her name was Stella. And yeah. I will update everybody on YouTube about more paranormal things that happen in my basement as they progress, as Halloween is coming upon us. Hopefully I do not get demonetized for this video. I could actually take this video longer, but we don't know how many more strange things can happen while we are on Tango talking. We don't know. We are hearing things. Like, his apartment is haunted. He knows this. I had literally seen a shadow person stand behind him. Have a nice. And it wasn't just behind him, it moved, and it moved into his living room, and it went into his closet, and then to his bathroom. Yeah, weird as can be. It doesn't like his death, though. No. It doesn't like his dad. Hey, do you remember when you were a baby and we lived in the Indian Hills apartments? And you used to wake up in the middle of the night and play with the other children that weren't alive? Yes. My child used to play with ghost children in the middle of the night. And I would go to check on him, and he'd be standing there laughing. He used to play with the obies. He called them obies. He didn't know what obies were. You know what they were? You know what the obies were? Well, you used to actually play with the dead children that were well, how could I say this? Oh, they were the settlers when we lived in the Indian Hills apartments that what happened to have originally been Native American burial ground, and it was taken over by the settlers, and the people that tried to take it over didn't make it, did not survive, and it happened to have been, well, this is the sad part, maybe. Now I gotta think. They wear the brimmed hats. And you always call them obies. Well, I just gotta think of the name, because they always live in peace around here. But anyway, I'll think of it later. I'm having major brain farts at the moment. But yeah, God, now I gotta think. Here we go. Just, I need a V8. Not Mormon. Not, Yeah, see, there you go. Now I got to think of them. The people with the big rimmed hats that ride in the little foursome buggies. Child, tell me the name of them. Silent, tell me the name of them. Okay, he used to call those Amish. They are the Amish, and that's what he used to call Obies. They're Amish. That's what they are. Anyway, this video has gone almost 16 minutes. We can continue to talk, and maybe it's because I've always been one of those people that have been a little bit. You hear that? Do you hear that? What was that?
I don't know.
That wasn't me. Look, my hands are not touching anything. He wasn't touching anything. His hands are full because he's prepping food to cook. He's not touching anything, not even water. He has his cooking knife. Now something's choking me. Something's choking me. We don't know what this is. All I know is we need positive energy. Steve, what is that noise? What's that?
What noise?
You heard that? Static. Didn't you hear it? Okay, guys. Now you're hearing the static noise along with us. He's not causing the static. I'm not causing the static. This is real. Look, the phone is just sitting here. Okay? Don't worry. You're not caught in the video, I promise. I promised you that, and I can keep my promise. Look, he's not causing it. I'm not causing it. My hands have been hands. You hear that, right, Steve? You hear that, right, little bear? Look, I'm only going to use a nickname. Is that okay? I'm only going to use your nickname. I'm only using his nickname. Little Bear. You heard that. That way, at least I can use a name. Little Bear heard it this time. As he's been hearing it. We neither one know what it is. Do you hear a voice in that? Tell me if you hear a voice in that. Everybody else, tell me if you hear a voice in that. It's not me and it's not Little Bear. What is that buzzing sound? You don't... Oh my goodness. It's not him and it's not me. Look, I can't give away his real name. The only thing I can do is use his nickname. Oh, that's just him washing his hands now. But all those other noises, we have no idea. He doesn't have anything there in his apartment to make noises like that. I don't have anything here in my basement to make that noise. My friend left, and that's not for my noisy neighbor. Come in. Little bear. You hear that? It's back again. Guys, I don't know what to say. But I hear a feminine voice in it. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Some people would say it's backfeed. I don't know. Huh? Told you guys I'd bring you something creepy cool. You hear that knocking? Little bear, did you hear the knocking? Did it say what was that? Let's try to figure out where this is coming from. Look, I only get 44 minutes on my device to be able to do this. For Halloween, you guys. That's him cutting vegetables. The rest? That static is not vegetables. Neither is that buzzing. This is freaky weird. Look, I promised you guys on YouTube I would bring you something strangely weird, and my son is a witness to this. Aren't you, little bear? Don't worry, your face still isn't going to be shown. I'm just going to move my device. See, it's just my phone. You cannot see him because I promised. Still weren't shown, I promised. And I keep my promise. I only want this over here because it's closer to like the speaker and everything so that you guys can hear the sound louder. And he can see me better, maybe. What is that? Did you hear that other thing? You know what my YouTube thing was going to be today? It was going to be Halloween makeup, but this is even better. Little bear, what did that say? That thing sounds interdimensional. I don't know about you, but whatever that is sounds interdimensional. What do you think? Hold on, let me turn this the other way so I can read that. The camera's upside down on it. I can't read that.
It's upside down?
Yeah. No, I know what it is. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Just tell me later.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Thank you for that, little bear. He just won't tell me on YouTube. But hope you guys enjoyed the hauntedness of this. And okay, Steve. Now that you've been in an interview, and I will edit that.